Live from the campus of Washington and Lee University, this is a Channel 18 Rockbridge News Update.
Welcome to the Rockbridge Report Live News Update. I'm Katie Wilds. Today is Super Tuesday, and voting is going on right now in the Democratic and Republican primaries from coast to coast. Voters in Virginia and 11 other states are heading to the polls to cast their votes. Lexington voters took advantage of the warm, sunny weather and visited the polling place near Stonewall Jackson Hospital. The Rockbridge Report talked with voters today about what brought them to the polls.
Bernie.
Why'd you vote for Bernie?
Because we need some changes.
Because he's feeling the burn!
Feeling the burn, you got it.
I voted for Marco Rubio. I believe Donald Trump is arguably as bad as Mr. Obama.
Trump.
Why'd you vote for Mr. Trump?
He's an anti-politician, so we need a change, so.
I voted for Marco Rubio, trying to split the vote.
Hillary Clinton.
What issues mattered for you most?
Funding Planned Parenthood.
Hillary.
Why?
Because I'd like to see a woman president, and while I like Bernie Sanders, I don't think his policies can be implemented. I think they're too pie in the sky.
I voted for Marco Rubio.
Why?
In order to stop Donald Trump. Marco Rubio.
Why was that?
Seems to be the most acceptable candidate. We're not for Trump, and he seems like a possible rival that can take on Clinton, who's probably going to win the Democrat.
Democratic candidate Bernie Sanders voted this morning in his home state of Vermont. He's remaining upbeat about his campaign, even though polls say his rival Hillary Clinton could have a large delegate lead by the end of the night.
Our hope is that we can win a number of states, and in those states where we don't do well, obviously we want as large a vote as possible. I mean, the goal of today is to end up with as many delegates as we possibly can.
Polls in Virginia close at 7 p.m. President Obama met with Republican Senate leaders this morning. They are insisting that no Supreme Court nominee will be considered this year. This is the first time the Commander-in-Chief and the Senate leaders have met since Justice Antonin Scalia passed away last month. Obama is looking to nominate a new judge, but Republicans want to wait for the next president. This morning, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell made clear the Senate will not confirm a nomination to the country's highest court before the November presidential election. Let's take a look at our current weather conditions. It's been a beautiful day outside with a current temperature of 66 in Lexington. It's been in the 60s around the region with plenty of sunshine. Going into tonight and tomorrow morning, there is a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Rockbridge County is under a wind advisory from 9 p.m. tonight until noon tomorrow. The sunshine will return, but we're looking at a chance of winter weather for Friday. Faith Pinu will have your full weekend forecast in our Thursday broadcast. Sportscaster Erin Andrews is in the middle of a civil lawsuit stemming from a criminal stalking case in 2008. The $75 million lawsuit is against a Nashville Marriott, and CNN's Polo Scandoval has the story.
It's so embarrassing. It was my private time. We never thought this would happen.
This morning, sportscaster Erin Andrews' $75 million civil trial against a Nashville Marriott continues. The reporter for Fox Sports sobbing in court Monday. She described her distress over a nude video taken by a stalker in 2008 and then posted online.
All I wanted to do was be the girl next door that loves sports, and now I'm the girl with the hotel scandal. It's embarrassing.
Andrews contends the hotel was negligent in revealing to her stalker, Michael David Barrett, that she was a guest, giving him her room number and then giving him a room next door. He recorded her undressing through a peephole.
I'm so angry. This could have been stopped. The Nashville Marriott could have just called me and said, "We're putting this man that requested to be next to you. Is this okay?" And I would have called the cops.
Barrett was convicted in 2010 and spent over 2 years in prison. Still, Andrews says the damage has been done, and now the hotel has to pay.
we can't get it down. And that's all I was so worried about, was like, we gotta get it off, we gotta get it off. And like, we're never gonna get it off.
That's all for our Tuesday Live update. Check in with us tonight on our website, rockbridgereport.wlu.edu, for Super Tuesday and the results after the polls close at 7 p.m. Coming up on Thursday, Barbara Bent takes a look at what Washington and Lee University is doing to acknowledge slavery's role in the school's history. And Peter Rathmill visits a local elementary school to report on how PE teachers hold class in a packed gym when the weather turns for the worse. Tune in Thursday at 4:30 for these stories and more, and follow us anytime at rockbridgereport.wlu.edu. For the Rockbridge Report, I'm Katie Wilds. Thanks for joining us.